Welcome. Thanks for joining me today. I will be doing a series of travelogue videos to introduce you to some of our motor coach tours and travel services. Today we will highlight Florida and the Keys tour, January 27th through February 12th. To begin our travelogue, I'd like to show you one of our motor coaches. For some of you that haven't traveled my motor coach tour before, this will give you an opportunity to explore a motor coach. Come on aboard. This is one of the newest motor coaches in the fleet, and we try to use this coach for most of our extended motor coach tours. This is the interior of a motor coach. This coach has comfortable seating, seat belts, overhead storage, and restroom facilities located in the back. We also plan our tours so we stop every couple hours for a break to stretch our legs, grab a snack, and use the restroom facilities. Water and snacks will also be provided by your Southwest Tour and Travel tour director en route. Wi-Fi services will also be provided periodically to give you an opportunity to check in with friends and family. Your safety is of the utmost concern to us, and emergency information will be provided by your tour director at the beginning of your tour. And how about this? This bus also has plugins to enable you to charge your electronic devices. Welcome aboard! We begin our tour by picking up our guests at our guaranteed departure points of Marshall, Willmar, Mankato, Jackson, Fairmont, Worthington, Sioux Falls, and Brookings, South Dakota, and now at the Hilton Garden Inn in Eagan, Minnesota. We also offer a pre-night stay paid for by Southwest Tour and Travel if your home is located 70 miles or further from one of our guaranteed departure points. Day 1 will be a travel day to get to know your traveling companions, tour director, and driver. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Tonight's overnight is at the Comfort Inn and Suites in Davenport, Iowa. We arrive in St. Louis this afternoon and discover the magnificent views from the top of the architectural wonder known as the Gateway Arch. This iconic monument symbolizes the city's role as early settlers pioneered westward years ago. Our overnight accommodations this evening is the Drury Inn and Suites. If you're a quilter, do we have a stop for you? Mid-morning we'll have a guided tour of the National Quilt Museum, located in Paducah, Kentucky. It showcases fiber art and quilting from around the world and is recognized as one of the world's top quilt displays. Next, we're on to the Johnny Cash Museum, the Man in Black. This museum is filled with pictures and memorabilia from the life of this music icon. While in the area, we partner with Drury Hotels to provide you with excellent accommodations and their renowned hot breakfasts and complimentary Kickstart snack bar from 5:30 to 7 every evening to enjoy free hot food and cold beverages with a rotating menu of fresh hot food and beer, wine, mixed drinks, and soft drinks served every day. On day 4, we arrive in Georgia. This afternoon, we take our VIP guided tour of the CNN Center. Your VIP tour allows you access into live newsrooms, the HLN control room, and a state-of-the-art studio that CNN uses every day. Our overnight is in the Atlanta area at the Drury Inn and Suites. Welcome to the Sunshine State of Florida. We arrive in Florida on day 5 and head to Amelia Island. We'll enjoy a guided island tour aboard the Amelia Island Beach Trolley with a stop at Fernandina Beach. It's ranked one of Florida's top 10 beaches. We continue on to St. Augustine, the oldest city in the nation, for a 2-night stay right along the beach. Our hotel will be the Hampton Inn, St. Augustine Beach. Today we enjoy a self-guided tour of Castillo de San Marco. It's the oldest masonry fort in the continental United States, and you'll have some time for your own to explore it. An Old Town Trolley tour takes us on a private guided tour of this historic city. A few of the exclusive stops made on this tour include the Old Jail, St. Augustine History Museum, and the Spanish Military Hospital. We'll have dinner at Barnacle Bill's, considered to be one of the best restaurants in St. Augustine. Tonight you may want to walk on the beach or just enjoy the beautiful sunset on St. Augustine Beach. Today is the day for you. You can choose to do your own personal vacation interests. You've got a choice between Disney World, Universal Studios, or SeaWorld. Entrance to one of these parks is included with your tour. This evening we'll be staying at the Drury Inn and Suites in Orlando, Florida. Most of day 8 will be spent at the Kennedy Space Center, giving us time to explore the center at our leisure. Since 1968, Kennedy Space Center has been NASA's primary launch center for human spaceflight. This complex is organized into mission zones where attractions and tours are grouped chronologically, allowing us to enjoy the space program from its birth right up to today's current missions. This evening we'll be spending the night at La Quinta Inn and Suites in Cocoa Beach. In Key West, you're going to have 2 sun-filled days to enjoy at your leisure. Maybe you want to take an optional tour of the area, shop the area boutiques, or just enjoy the area cuisine in a number of local restaurants, or how about that beautiful sunset? On day 12, we leave the Keys. We'll travel the Gulf Coast of the Sunshine State with lunch and a guided tour at the Coral Castle. We'll be amazed at how one man single-handedly carried over 1,100 tons of coral rock to create this amazing garden. We arrive in Fort Myers late in the afternoon and partake in one of Drury's always favorite kickback evening meals. Our accommodations are at the Drury Inn and Suite, Fort Myers, Florida. On day 13, we have a guided tour of the Edison and Ford Winter Estates. This features a 21-acre botanical garden, historical museum, and the winter homes of Thomas Edison and Henry Ford. We'll arrive at the Beachside Hotel in Clearwater, time to have a little ocean fun. Our evening accommodations are at the Holiday Inn Hotel and Suites, Clearwater Beach, Florida. Traveling in the direction of home, before leaving Georgia, we stop in Atlanta to explore Jimmy Carter's library and museum at our leisure. We'll get to view official papers and other materials relating to his presidency and family. In Paducah, Kentucky, we'll be going through there and staying overnight at the Drury Inn and Suites. And we'll also have a stop at the Durham Museum, one of Omaha's unique treasures located in Union Station, before returning home